The room still smells like your perfume. Your shadow's dancing on the wall. I talk to silence like it's you, like maybe you still care at all. Your jacket's hanging by the door. I swear it moves when not breathing. I tell myself I'll be okay, but I don't know where to begin. You said you needed space to heal, but you took mine when you walked away. I tried to hide the way I feel, but pain don't fade just 'cause I pray. I stayed after you left, held on to where we were. I broke a little more each night, pretending I was strong. You moved on so fast, I'm still stuck in them. You closed the door on us, but I stayed after you left. Your name still lights my phone at night, even though you never call. I replay every last goodbye, wondering where I lost it all. I learned to smile for everyone, say I'm fine like it's the truth, but every tear I never cried is waiting quietly for you. You said we needed time apart, like time could save a dying flame, but you walked away with half my heart and left me holding all the blame. I stayed after you left, loved you in my head. I whispered things you'll never hear, to a memory instead. You moved on so fast, I'm still stuck in them. You forgot we ever were, but I stayed after you left. If loving you was a mistake, then why does letting go feel worse? I'd break my heart 1,000 times just to feel yours one time first. Maybe I loved too deep, maybe you loved just enough, but when it all fell apart, I was the only one still in love. I stayed after you left, when it hurt to breathe. I kept your words like promises you didn't mean. You moved on so fast, I stay with the pain. You forgot my name in life, but I still say yours every day. Now I'm learning how to let go of the girl I was with you, but part of me still is back there in everything we never got to do. I stayed after you left. After you left. Every corner knows your fate. I done left the light on like you might come back, like you just stepped out for space. Your coffee cup is still by the sink, like time forgot to move. I sit alone with all these thoughts that only circle you. I thought silence meant peace, but it's doing the most, 'cause every second you're not here feels heavier than words. Your absence is loud, it's breaking me down. Even the quiet hurts now. I miss the sound of your voice, even when we would fight. I'd take the pain over nights like this. Your absence is loud, I can't drown it out. You're everywhere, you're not around. You're asleep on the edge of the bed, try to hide the way I feel, but pain don't fade just 'cause I pray. I stayed after you left, held on to what we were. I broke a little more each night, pretending I was strong. You moved on so fast, I'm still stuck in that. You closed the door on us, but I stayed after you. Your name still lights my phone at night, even though you never call. I replay every last goodbye, wondering where I lost it all. I learned to smile for everyone, say I'm fine like it's the truth. But every tear I never cried is waiting quietly for you. You said we needed time apart, like time could save a dying flame. But you walked away with half my heart and left me holding all the blame. I stayed after you left, loved you in my head. I whispered things you'll never hear, to a memory instead. You moved on so fast, I'm still stuck in that. You forgot we ever were, but I stayed after you left. If loving you was a mistake, then why does letting go feel worse? I break my heart 1,000 times just to feel yours one time first. Maybe I love too deep, maybe you love just enough. But when it all fell apart, I was the only one still in love. I stayed after you left when it hurt to breathe. I kept your words like promises you didn't mean. You moved on so fast, I stayed with the pain. You forgot my name in your life, but I still say yours every day. How, now I'm learning how to let go of the girl I was with you. But part of me still lives back there in everything we never got to do. I stayed after you left. I still remember your favorite lines, the jokes that only we would get. I still check my phone at midnight like you haven't left yet. Your old hoodie's in my drawer, I never learned to throw it away. I guess I held on to everything you stopped loving yesterday. They say memories fade with time, but mine still feel brand new. I guess my heart didn't get the message that you were already through. You forgot me first, I held on longer. You slept just fine, I barely slept at all. You forgot me first, like we were nothing, like I was easy to let go. I was still fighting for us while you were already done. You forgot me first, and that's what hurts the most. I still say your name sometimes, like it won't bring the tears. I still hear you laugh in silence, even after all these years. You change your life so easily, new places, new friends, new dreams, while I stay right where you left me, picking apart what we used to be. I keep asking what I did wrong, but maybe love just changed. Maybe I love deeper than you, and that's not something you can fake. You forgot me first, like it was nothing, I was just a chapter you outgrew. You forgot me first while I was breaking, trying to make sense of losing you. I was still holding your hand in a world where you moved on. You forgot me first, and I never stood a chance. If loving you was foolish, then I'd do it all again. 'Cause even in the heartbreak, you were still my best friend. Maybe I wasn't perfect, maybe I loved too much, but walking away was easy for you. I guess I wasn't hard enough to touch. You forgot me first. I stayed remembering every word, every look, every lie. You forgot me first while I was hoping you would miss me just one night. I was still choosing you when you chose someone new. You forgot me first before I even said goodbye. One day I'll forget you too, but tonight I still feel the worst. 'Cause I loved you longer, and you forgot me first. Your side of the bed is cold again, like you just stepped outside. I still leave the light on every night, like you might change your mind. Your picture's faded on my phone, but not inside my head. I'm loving someone who's not here now, still hearing what you said. They say time makes it easier, but I don't feel that way. You left my life so quietly, but your memory stayed. I'm holding on to a ghost that doesn't feel me anymore. I'm talking to the silence outside a closed door. I'm holding on to a ghost while you're alive somewhere. I let you go in real life, but you're still everywhere. I pass the places we used to go and slow down every time. Like maybe you'll be standing there, stuck inside my mind. I try to meet somebody new, but it never feels right. 'Cause every smile I give away still belongs to you, and you're not here, but you won't leave. That's the part that's breaking me. I'm holding on to a ghost, and I don't know how to stop. I'm missing someone who moved on while my heart forgot. I'm tired of loving someone who's already free. I was fighting for us every day. You were slowly letting go. I kept believing all your words while you were saying no. I made excuses for your silence, told myself you were just tired. But love shouldn't feel like begging just to keep a fire. us together while you were hiding. I loved you alone, that's the truth. It takes two hearts to stay in love, but it was only me, you and you. I stayed through all the distance, through every cold goodbye. I watched you drift away from me and blamed myself each time. I gave you all my patience, every piece of trust, but loving you felt lonely even when you were with us. Maybe love shouldn't hurt this way, when only one heart wants to stay. I loved you alone, and now I see you let me fall so easily. I loved you I still drive past the street where we painted the sky with promises made when the ink wasn't dry. Your ghost in the passenger seat is away, a shadow soon that turned into too late. I've got a box of your things and a heart full of holes, trying to mend what the silence just stole. We were a masterpiece drawn in the sand. Now I'm just holding a handful of land. The clock on the wall is a thief in the night, stealing the version of us that was right. It was almost forever, almost the end, almost the life that we didn't just pretend. We were one heartbeat away from the gold, a beautiful story that never got told. Now I'm standing in ruins of what used to be us, watching it always turn into the dust. It wasn't a lie, it just wasn't enough. We were almost forever, but almost is tough. The coffee is cold and the kitchen is quiet. My mind is a storm and my heart is a riot. I found your old sweater, it still smells like June, like a song that ended a measure too soon. I'm learning to live in the space you left bare, talking to rooms like you're actually there. It was almost forever, almost the end, almost a life that we didn't just pretend. We were one heartbeat away from the gold, a beautiful story that never got told. Now I'm standing in ruins of what used to be us, watching it always turn into the dust. It wasn't a lie, it just wasn't enough. We were almost forever, but almost is tough. Almost is a cliff where I'm hanging alone, a kingdom of maybe on a crumbling throne. We had the map, we had the light. How did we lose the whole world in one night? life that we didn't just pretend. We were one heartbeat away from the gold, a beautiful story that never got told. Now I'm standing in ruins of what used to be us, watching always turn into the dust. It wasn't a lie, it just wasn't enough. We were almost forever, yeah, we were almost so close. I could taste the I do. Now I'm just almost over you, almost just a breath away from home. Now I'm just forever alone. I smile when they ask about you, like I've already healed. I say I'm fine, I'm doing okay, but that's not how I feel. I pack away our photographs like they don't still know my name, but every place we used to go still calls me back again. I learned how to hide the tears when people look my way, but some nights break me open when I don't know what to say. I cry in memories when no one's around. I fall apart in silence, never make a sound. Touch still feels like you in some forgotten way. They say time will heal the pain, but it only taught me how to live with all the missing pieces I don't talk about. I cry in memories at midnight store. I replay every almost and every nevermore. perfect, but we were real. Every word was something I could feel. We stayed up talking till the sun, like love had only just begun. Your hand felt safe inside of mine, like forever wasn't hard to find. I believed in every dream, I thought you believed in me. We had all the signs of something true, but somehow still we fell into. We were almost everything, almost all we dreamed we'd be. So close to love that lasts forever, but forever slipped away from me. We were almost everything, that's what hurts the most. Being so close to having you and losing you like a ghost. We talked about a future home, pictures on the wall, growing old. But somewhere in between the plans, you slowly stopped holding my hand. I tried to hold us both together, said love survives through stormy weather, but love shouldn't feel like fear. Wondering if you're still here. I felt you fading every day while I was begging you to stay. We were almost everything, but not enough to last. I was living for our tomorrow, you were already in the past. We were almost everything, I gave you all my heart. We stood right on the edge of forever, then watched it fall apart. Maybe timing wasn't kind, maybe love just missed the line. But I swear I really tried to love you right, to stay alive. And if loving you was all I knew, then losing you broke something too. Some loves don't fade, they only change in a quiet, endless pain. We were almost everything, almost heaven, almost home, almost waking up beside you, never feeling so alone. We were almost everything, and that's why it hurts this way. Being one step from forever, then hearing you say goodbye. I don't regret loving you, even if it broke my heart, 'cause we were almost everything, and almost still means we had a start. I saw a stranger in a crowded line, with the same dark jacket you wore all the time. For a split second heartbeat, the world stood still. I went to call out, I always will. Then they turned around and the light hit their face, and I remember you're gone without leaving a trace. I've scrubbed every window and swept every floor, but I can't wash the shadow you left by the door. I've gotten good at the how have you been, wearing a smile like a second skin. But there's a ghost in the air when the room goes quiet, a memory of us and the spark that started the riot. I can say I'm fine and I've moved on, I can watch the sunset until the dawn. The ink on the mail is starting to blur. I'm losing the us, and I'm losing the her. But then someone mentions a place that we knew, or a song on the radio reminds me of you. It's a physical ache, a sharp sudden pull, a glass that is empty but feels far too full. I've changed my routine and I've changed my hair, but your name is a weight that I still have to bear. It's written in the margins of my favorite book. It's hidden in the mirror every time that I look. I try to say it fast so the sting doesn't stay, but it tastes like a prayer that I forgot how to pray. It's the sharpest blade, it's the softest touch. How can one word mean so damn much? I can say I'm fine and I've moved on. I can watch the sunset until the dawn. I can talk about the weather or the plans I've made in this lonely house where the colors fade. I can handle the silence, the cold and the dirt, but your name still hurts. Just two simple syllables, 6 little letters, a lock on a chain that won't let me get better. I'm okay with the was and the used to be. I'm okay with the part where you're happy without me. I can survive the goodbye and the way we fell apart, but your name is still a bruise on my heart. Your name still hurts. Yeah, it still hurts. I went to clear my contacts out tonight, to fix the mess and make the space feel right. I deleted the barber, the guy for the car, the friends I don't talk to, the ones who went far. Then I hovered on yours and the air left the room like a sudden frost on a garden in bloom. The screen went dark while I held my breath, choosing a small life over this digital death. It's been 10 months of silence and empty hallways, 10 months of unlearning all forever and always. When the world gets heavy and I'm losing my grip, I look for your name on the tip of my lip. I still save your number, I still keep the ghost of the person who used to love me the most. I know if I called, you wouldn't pick up. It's a bitter old tea in a cracked ceramic cup, but as long as you're there, just a button away, I can pretend I'm not lost in the gray. It's a lie that I tell just to keep from the hunger. Yeah, I'm still saving your number. Sometimes I start a text I'll never send, about a movie I saw or the heart of a friend. I type out I miss you, then watch the cursor blink, standing right on the edge, staring over the brink. Then I hit select all and I press delete, back to the quiet of this one-way street. If I erase those digits, then you're really gone, and I'm not quite ready for that kind of dawn. just a sequence of numbers, a code in a cloud. So why does it feel like a scream that's too loud? If I let go of the string, does the kite fly away? Or does it just crash in the dark of the bay? I'm holding a tether to a heart that is cold, guarding a secret that's already been told. I still save your number, I still keep the ghost of the person who used to love me the most. I know if I called, you wouldn't pick up. It's a bitter old tea in a cracked ceramic cup. But as long as you're there, just a button away, I can pretend I'm not lost in the gray. It's a lie that I tell just to keep from the hunger. Yeah, I'm still saving your number. There's a part of me left that you haven't yet missed. I still save your number.